Hey y'all, Zack Albetta here. I am the drummer for the first national tour of the hit Broadway musical and Juliet. I'm also the host of Working Drummer Podcast, and this is the Ludwig Speed Flyer pedal I've been playing on tour. This thing is super solid, super smooth. Everything you want to be adjustable on it is, and very easily so. It has a really friendly throw to it. It's really well engineered without being over-engineered. It can do anything your foot can do. What I really want to highlight here is this pedal's durability and what an absolute champ it has been out here on the road. First of all, there's just the workload. This show is over 2.5 hours long. We do it 8 times a week. The drumming is pretty constant and pretty aggressive. Plus, transport can take its toll. This tour began in September 2024, which means this pedal is on show number 684 and counting. Then there's how I've got this pedal set up. The kick technique I use puts the full weight of my leg on the footboard, and it puts the full force of my leg into each stroke, letting the beater rebound off the head. So what works best for me is putting maximum tension on the spring and setting the beater pretty far back, almost parallel to the floor, basically getting as much resistance out of this thing as I can. The springs on some of the other pedals I've set up this way have just snapped under the strain. No fun to get a flat tire in the middle of a show. When I first started this tour, I asked Ludwig to send me a couple extra springs. I also travel with a backup pedal that is set up the exact same way this one is, just in case something did go wrong and I had to make a quick switch. I haven't had to touch any of it. We've all experienced the other signs of kick pedal wear and tear. There can be looseness or play in some of the connections, like around the rocker or somewhere across the shaft, or in the connection between the footboard and the cam, maybe here between the heel plate and the footboard. It's also common for pedals to just start making noise, whether it's a click or a rattle or a squeak that you can't locate or identify. I haven't had any of these issues with this pedal. All of its moving parts move and feel exactly the same way they did the day I took it out of the box, and it sounds the way it did that day, which is to say silent. A couple other features I want to point out. The footboard is a little bit longer than on other pedals, and it's set a little further back. It's not like the end of the footboard isn't so far up under the cam. So if you've got a little bit bigger foot like me, or if you like getting your toe all the way to the front of that footboard, this pedal gives you a little more room to work. It comes out of the box with a double chain drive, but included is this black nylon strap, which I've opted for. It just feels like it makes the action a little bit lighter. I also want to talk about this beater. It sounds great, it feels great, but going back to durability, this is the most resilient hard felt beater I've ever played. Every hard felt beater flattens out a bit over time, and this one is no exception, but again, I'm on show number 684, over 2,000 playing hours if you count rehearsals and warm-ups, and this beater has flattened out that much. So if you're looking for a new kick pedal, I cannot recommend the Ludwig Speed Flyer highly enough. It feels amazing, and it has proven itself out here on the road as the toughest workhorse I've ever played. Thanks as always to Ludwig for their support and for making my favorite drums and my favorite pedal. Cheers.